Alright, time for some solo gathering in the roads of Avalon. Going with the nature staff so I can do some PvE against the random mobs on the brown streets to get some levels on my nature staffs and also be able to kill most of the relevant old resource mobs in the roads. Additionally, I will have some decent escaping when I'm a healer, because healers are pretty tanky. Taking some Halloween treats with me as well. I'm using a relatively cheap set. I am worth 1.5 million. So I have already been going gathering with way more expensive sets. But in the roads, it is definitely possible to die. I'm not 100% sure if I already want to enter here, or if I want to go a little bit deeper, like one map farther away from town. I don't think that it's going to make too big of a difference at this time and this day, because it's pretty early in the morning for European standards. And it is in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. So I think I may as well enter the roads from here. Maybe I shouldn't. I kinda want to find roads maps that are abandoned, let's say. I want to get to places where people haven't been yet. Want to gather somewhere where all the tier 8 resources are still up. But let's see. It was 7 out of 7, so maybe. And I'm just going to check it out. Somebody went deeper. Do I want to go into hideout maps? There are, like if there are golden portals, there usually are also some gathering areas. It's a tier 6 map, so can definitely check out all the brown streets. This actually triggering my Fort Sterling is so troll. It's a knockback. Why is it also stun? I kind of want to change to damage. So I can clear all of this. Actually got aggro of that one stone mob as well. But that it does not matter. I was thinking about using the Spectre Diabor just to have more carry weight, but it's only 400 kilogram for paying like 250k more for the mount. Also more movement speed, which is also pretty good. Not 100% sure. Just going to gather all tier 6 resources. So now this is a pretty low tier area and it was empty. It's a tier 6 map though, so I think I'm just going to check out the remaining stuff. Also, it already happened that even though a small area was empty, a big area wasn't and stuff like that. So let's see. And I think I'm just going to go deeper here. Kinda would like to go through the hideout map just to see how good these deep maps are. Those maps with gathering areas and golden chests. But it also should be the least safe place for me, except for some like transport routes where hordes of gankers are, which would be more dangerous. Do I care about this drone? I think I'm just going to reset it. I actually killing these things so quickly because I'm on cleric robe, on cloth. Can I? Yes. I can pull everything together. Why is everything triggering my Fort Sterling? Why are these knockbacks triggering my Fort Sterling? It's supposed to only trigger when getting stunned, silenced, rooted. Book. A level up. Did I gather? I don't think I did. Like, Fort Sterling is stunned, silenced, or rooted. Yeah, it's so troll. So stupid, and this is so valuable. And what is this? Only tier 6, sadly. But randomly finding some 7.2 high. That's pretty nice. That's some pretty good money. Sadly, oh. Sadly only tier 6. But I guess getting this random 7.2 height makes up for it. And a baby as well. Not a bad start. Since I'm just gathering right now, I may as well be on my defensive spells for running away. Anything else in here? Nope. Nothing of great value. Okay, the northern area being low tier, being garbage, and being empty. This one actually being pretty damn full. I would say that this area is pretty full. And I would say that this is a pretty good sign. Even though I kinda would like to go relatively deep into the roads, it's also pretty nice to teleport home rather frequently and save the loot. Because there are definitely some situations where I'm going to die. There are some groups that are just way too strong. When I'm on this gear, when I don't have the Gallant Horse. With the Gallant Horse, the roads are really safe and the Black Zone is extremely safe, I would say. Oh, I need damage for this. I would say that the Black Zone is even a little bit safer when I'm on a Gallant Horse than the roads. Because in the roads it can still happen to get cornered. Especially in the roads when I'm gathering. Putting myself into pretty terrible spots. For 6 more 60k fame. Oh, and I didn't even use the Halloween treat for extra fame. Costs 20k, pretty expensive. But leveling quicker is definitely interesting. Especially for this price. I'm comparing it to all the other possibilities to spend money for fame. That's definitely one of the best value for the price options. Looks like 2 auto attacks is a max, otherwise I'm not going to be able to recast my Q. $10k more fame on this spear guy. Almost. That's an aspect. Am I strong enough for an aspect? It is tier 7 ore, so it's okay. Let's try, I guess. Do I need more defensives? 80k HP, so tanky. Definitely deals a lot of damage. I think I would need more defensives here. I don't think that I'm tanky enough for this. I could try doing it with Revitalize. Do I want anything else? I may need energy. Let's give it one more shot. Like, it's not valuable. It's really not very valuable. This was a pretty bad timing. No, I'm not tanky enough for this, I would say. And it would take insanely long to do it. But would kinda nice to do it. Would be kinda nice. Somebody died. Relatively far away from a chest. Theoretically still possible to get chased away from the blue chest or the green chest. But still pretty scary. Could mean that there are dangerous people around. I think for this aspect I would kind of need to be a little bit more tanky to do it. And of course the Blight staff is not the optimal staff for doing PvE, solo PvE. Because I cannot attack while I'm channeling my E. Reducing my damage output and likewise also reducing the healing that I get from Roseport. Should definitely stay on the defensive spells right now, since I'm just gathering for a bit. And if I was on the healing queue, I would definitely not be able. I would definitely not be able to kill the aspect in time, because after like 8 minutes or so, it changes to the rage mode, dealing like 3 times the damage that it normally deals. Or maybe 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes, because I've killed aspects in like 8 minutes, 8 minutes 30, and they didn't go into rage mode, so I think they go into this rage mode, however this is called, after like 10 minutes of fighting them. Then they finally have enough of the garbage that some extremely weak people are trying to kill it very slowly. Would be kind of interesting to see, but wasn't there something like, did they remove that? Like dealing less damage when you're on healing spells for some reason, or only dealing normal amounts of damage when being on aggressive spells. So I kinda could try to go with the healing queue and try to auto attack and W this guy down. But I think this would take too long. I don't think I can kill this in time before it goes into the rage mode. But I may be tanky enough when just healing myself all day long. Because I'm pretty sure you only need like a tier 7 healer or something. And a random dude to kill this aspect. It doesn't deal that much damage. W deals 700 damage every 10 seconds. I don't think that's 80k damage in 10 minutes. Did I clear everything in here now? I think so. Or is this stuff just respawning all the time? I don't map. People went deeper. Some random dude dying there is somewhat worrying. Should switch to damage. Going to find some random stuff that I want to kill. Just like these two trees. Tier 7 aspect. I also don't know how much stronger a tier 7 aspect is compared to a tier 6 aspect. Not sure. One of the big problems being... Because, like, I'm very close to town. I could just get some aspect killing gear. Could go tier 9 or something. Could use my Druidic staff, which has a much higher level than the Blight staff, so I do much more damage and the healing is higher. But this tier 7 aspect is really not worth much. It's going to have like 100 or 200 pieces, I think. And then, because the roads aspects for some reason are much worse than the open black zone aspects. At least they were the last time I killed them. And that's like 100 or 200 pieces. I will get like twice the amount, so 200 to 400. And that's only 200 to 400k silver. That's nothing for risking my life with much more expensive gear than what I'm using right now. It's so not worth it. It's really not worth it to kill this thing. It's barely worth the time investment. Barely. If you got everything ready already. Tier 6 map. It's already scared. It's only a tier 4 map, but there are so many hideouts in here. Sadly, there's no golden portal that leads me deeper, but this may be better for my health, to be honest. Somebody has taken that. That's not good. And this as well. Somebody has been gathering here not too long ago. Corpses still lying around. Nothing interesting here. Can I gather this quickly enough between the attacks? It's old resource mobs, so it's going to do more damage than the resource mobs in the black zone. I want this tier 6 ore. Okay, so since there's absolutely nothing left on my way, I may as well go for defensive spells right now. Time to get out and try the other portals. The last map was pretty full with resources, to be honest. Had a lot of resources. It's interesting since it's in, like, directly next to the Limmer's portal. It may be the time of the day that's helping me out right now. Maybe very few gatherers are playing right now. People have been going into these two other roads portals though. So I hope those guys were solo PvEers who don't have tools. Outside, outside. Not great. But maybe nobody has been gathering in here. Definitely possible considering that the map before was pretty full. Tier 4, that's sad. Tier 4 map is pretty damn sad, because now I'm not even going to be able to kill Tier 6 resource mobs on the streets. Additionally, these things giving way less fame. Lower chance to drop books. I mean, this area is kind of full. Sadly, there was no ancient 4.3 resource mob. And so far I only had a old 4.3 resource mob, which is pretty damn amazing already, but I would love to find an ancient 4.3 resource mob. Tier 5 hide. Those were a lot of Cougars in one place. I was already thinking about actually killing them and gathering them. 4 at once is pretty interesting. Could in theory check the green chest for it being legendary. But I don't really want to be doing PvE at chests with this gear. I don't really want to do that. 5.1 fiber. I kinda want to gather this, I think. 5.1 fiber is good enough. Looks kind of empty. Somewhat. I mean 1 out of 5. There may be something, but it's a pretty low tier area. Do I want to immediately leave this map? Because the potential is so low. I'm not sure. I think I want to check out the small hide area there in the west. I don't know if I can actually loot souls. I may not have enough carry space in my backpack. Let's quickly look for some ancient 5.3 resource mobs and then check out the small hide area there. I'm going to get at least a little bit of tier 6 wood, but this is just a very small compensation for this area being pretty bad. will have obviously been clearing such a rather worthless area. But I mean, when you're already there and have enough carry weight, then why not clear it as well? Definitely makes sense. I'm not seeing any old mobs. Now I'm seeing some. Couldn't fill my inventory with tier 5 fiber. Like this thing has 125 pieces or something. Do I want to do this? I could, like, this would be a lot of carry weight. It's not extremely valuable, but I will gather it very quickly. Does this make sense? Like, it definitely doesn't make sense for wood. Definitely doesn't make sense for stone. Definitely doesn't make sense for... oh, for ore as well. But let's take a quick look at how expensive tier 5 fiber is. 227 only. I'm definitely not going to need a minute to gather all of it though. Let's see how much money it's going to be. 10k. So it's going to be like 60k. Well, not a very big time investment. It's going to be a lot of carry weight. I'm going to need to go home very soon. Um, 30k. So yeah, I'm going to get like 50k from this. Roundabout. And it's like 5% carry weight? 50k, 5% carry weight? Or is it more carry weight? Looks like... something between 5 and 10%. I didn't really pay too much attention. 47k. Like, the time investment to get it is not terrible. Because I'm gathering it so extremely quickly. Since it's a resource mod. Special resource mod. So very high gathering speed. But I will need to go home much sooner. Which is not too insanely terrible, like bringing back loot quite quickly. Oh, I finally got such a gathering tome once again. Also, I will have a relatively high chance to get a gathering tome when I'm gathering such amounts of resources. Like I have 208 pieces of tier 5 fiber now in my inventory. For such situations, I kind of would like to have more carry weight, to be honest. Maybe I should be using the Spectre Diver. 400 kilogram more would indeed be relatively helpful. .1 height is definitely something I want to gather. Just as valuable as all the tier 6 resources except height. High Tree Glade. I think I want to move backwards and check out the other roads map. Why is this triggering my Fort Sterling cape? I don't understand it. So mean. Since I got a lot of carry weight from this, I may not have problems with the souls here. Or what are they called? Yeah, souls. I guess I'm moving backwards. And will I change to the Spectral Diabol? Just to have more carry weight? The Spectral Diabol is quite a bit cheaper than the tier 7 boar, the Diabor. Is it a Diabor? I think it's a Diabor, yeah. I think that costs like 700k, or Spectral Diabor should be relatively cheap. Depending on the month, it's even getting much cheaper. The month where you get it for free, where everybody gets it for free, not everybody is using it. So a lot of people are going to sell it all at once. And then that's... Again, somebody went in there, and again somebody died at the blue chest. I mean, it's really close to town, so it would make sense for people to be here. Finally, tier 6 brown streets again. Hopefully I can go a little bit deeper. There was a person. Why is there a person? I want to walk this way. Come on. Let's go for defensive spells and walk a different way. Still need to be careful. I really wanted to walk this way. Now this is getting a little bit more inefficient. But I also don't like dying. So I think I can switch my spells to damage again. People don't know where I am. And I want to kill all the stuff on the brown streets, definitely, except this. This is garbage. For some reason, the bots are so worthless. They're so terrible. Don't know why they give so little silver and fame. Kinda weird. A lot of tigers. Which is actually pretty decent money. This tier 6 side is really good. I mean, generally I was actually wondering why so many people are actually gathering in the roads. But maybe because of the tigers? They're so good. Relatively high chance of getting babies as well. I'm not sure. Because the gathering areas most of the time are way too empty to justify gathering in the roads. So I'm really not sure why so many people are in the roads. The roads are most of the time way too empty to make any real profits. But maybe people are gathering from roadside outs. Those items didn't really look much like a big roof, so I wasn't too scared there. Him having a perch is interesting. But if he's solo, he can definitely not kill me. So the party with one more person, and this guy also has mobility. They may be able to kill me after a while. There is absolutely nothing for gathering here. But I can go deeper. 5 out of 7, hideout map. A little bit of unfortunate that there is no gathering area here. But this map is probably going to be level 6, right? No, it's tier 5. That's rough. But this is kinda nice. Also the easiest mob to do. Very comfortable. But also the least valuable one. Gives less fame than the others. Wait a second. Maybe you should check for the boss in this blue chest. If it's purple or legendary, I can probably just do it. But I'm so far away. Oh, there are people anyways. They are quite weak. Do I want to fight them? Kinda depends on how many they are. But they are also not very valuable. But they will have some loot, I guess. But I don't really want to fight them. I'm so insanely valuable compared to them. Like right now I already have 800k loot or so. So 1.5 plus 800k. I'm basically 2.3 million now. Probably don't want to risk that for getting like 200, 300 extra. In a relatively dangerous spot, in a relatively dangerous location. From time to time groups will check blue chests. That's a lot of gathering areas. But this looks like yellow zone. This really looks like yellow zone, which is really good for teleporting now. So this is probably actually some really good timing for me. Because I'm relatively full and I will be able to teleport for cheap. Sadly only a tier 4 map, which is almost to be expected from a yellow zone. Even though a yellow zone has a higher chance than a blue zone to have a decent map. But let's see, maybe I'll find some highly enchanted, ancient resource mobs. Who knows? Well, the level would be correct for such a thing to happen. Tier 4 and tier 5. 5.1. I'll take it. And maybe I'll just gather tons of tier 5 resource mobs in the fiber and hide areas. I think tier 5 ore is even less expensive than tier 5 fiber. But if I find old tier 5 ore mobs now, then I will check it. I'm going to check the price. Fame farming. definitely pretty low level still. Level 33 only on this weapon. I think my druidic staff is on like level 60, 70, something like that. Empty, high tier. Ah. Sad. Interesting that such a high tier area is in the 5 map. But it definitely happens. Obviously. Tier 7 and tier 6 and completely empty. Never mind. One piece of tier 6 ore. Well. Doesn't feel like I'm going to find much in here. Somebody has been here already. Cairn Dark, Cairn Gorm. Those maps may even be Red Zone, to be honest. Something like that, Red Zone or... oh, tier 8 again. Those maps may even be Red Zone, but they may also be Yellow Zone. Maybe they are even Blue Zone, no, but I don't think so. Do not think so. If this was a tier 6 map, I would have walked from the south towards this fiber area. But like that. And I don't think that there is much sense in going into the hideout map. If this map here is so empty, most likely the hideout map is empty as well. Really empty. Everything's taken. Do I want to check out the stone area? Maybe. It's always possible that the people who have been here are not able to gather tier 8 stone, tier 8 wood. Always possible. Going to once again take the fast way. Because it's just a tier 5 map. Most likely not going to find much interesting stuff on the brown streets anyways. Would need to have some enchantment. Tier 5 and tier 4. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, could have had an ancient 4.3 tree. But I guess it wasn't supposed to be like that. Still going to check out the last ore area. And then I'm teleporting. Good old emptiness of the ropes. At least I'm getting a little bit of fame. And not only a little bit, like, there's some pretty decent fame. These mobs give so much fame, and those are only the tier 4 ones. Like, the tier 6 ones already give, like, twice the amount, almost. Really high numbers. I was about to say already 77% carry rate, but my walk by ran out. So, that's the reason. Can quickly take a look at how valuable tier 5 ore is. Even though it would make more sense to check it in town. Even slightly more valuable than tier 5 fiber. At least on average. Time to teleport and... well, it's possible for me to find a random mob here, so I may still stay on damage. Exactly, there's one, and there's even another one. I don't care about the bot, right? I can do them at once. Oh well, the bot is going to deal a little bit of damage. This is what I wanted to avoid. When they jump, it takes longer to kill them. Quite a bit of fame. And a couple of books as well. Okay, let's see if this is... what kind of zone this is going to be. Having double cleanse is kind of funny. Could even play triple cleanse. Or Sterling and the cape. Hood. The hood. It is yellow zone. Teleporting cost me 9,000 silver. Oh, okay. Guess I'm trying out a different way. And I need a little bit more food. Spend some. I probably also need a little bit more journals. It kind of depends on what I find. I still have loot lying around here. I still have loot lying around here. Loot 3 it is, I guess. Okay. So I want more food. I don't think I'm going to take more journals. Don't think that's going to be necessary. Could take one more stonecutter journal. I may definitely find a lot more basalt. People don't gather that. More Halloween treats. Okay, should be fine. Anyhow, so this is quicker, so let's go northwest. Quicker to reach the next map. I kind of don't think that I want to... well, I want to take this. Hopefully there are no gankers on the bridge. Looks fine. Oh, I still need to eat pork pie. $1,100. Kinda sad. There were times where this was worth way more. 250. I want to check this out. It's too long, right? It's just too long. There was a 5.1 bear, but I'm not sure about doing things here with my AoE abilities. If anybody walks into them, I may get into trouble. It's kind of sad that 3 people went into the roads right there. Well, I kinda need to kill that one though. It's too valuable. That's too valuable. This is just too much money. Oh, I need to eat pork pie. I gather so quickly that I wasn't able to eat it before. That triggered. Rare Wisp. Low chance of actually getting into a tier 8 map. And it is tier 6. There is a 6.1 Full dog. I don't want that. That's too much money to pass. Too much money. But now I'm just going to go out. And look at the next roads. There's even that kind of stuff. Could lead into the roads, but could also lead into the black zone, so it's like whatever. Because I kinda want roads. And I'm not even sure where I'm going to find the most stuff right now. Because like after the reset, it's pretty clear. But before the reset, probably pretty random. $900 silver for 6.2 stone. The prices are so sad. So sad. So many enchanted resources. And there's a tree. I'm going to kill the tree. Going to take everything that I find on my way. This is a stone gathering area, it seems like. It doesn't necessarily have to be one, but I see a lot of stone there, weirdly. Oh, a wolf. I do want that. Is there a hide area here somewhere? Because if there is one, I probably want to check that out, right? No. 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 There is none. In this case, there is nothing else I want to check out here. I just want to get out. In an efficient manner though. Taking everything on my way. A big hide stack 5.1. That's a lot of hide. I'm very tanky, because I'm a healer. Big wood stack in 2 hours. A rare bear. Never looked at the name. Defensive spells. .1 height is kind of okay. Basically a tier 6 resource. I'm thinking about the prices. Only tier 6 height being better. $42k. For not a very big time investment, so... Is this bear going to be full? Oh, I don't have damage spells. Let's forget about that one. Not going to wait there. Let's get into the roads as quickly as possible. Unless I see something else that's beautiful outside. A lot of tier 6 mobs, another bear. But somebody has been gathering 5.1 height here. I may already change my spells. right before entering the roads. Okay. A lot of people went into this map though. Somebody went deeper. I think this map is going to be pretty empty. Hopefully these people were PvE people and not gatherers, which is quite unlikely. For some reason everywhere there are gatherers. How expensive is tier 5 wood? Do I see any random tier 5 wood here so I can check it? Only a tier 5 map it seems like. That's pretty sad. Like, do I want to take this tier 5 wood? Just cause it's there? I gather it quickly. It's a lot of carry weight. I probably shouldn't do that. Only 5.1. Like, it's kind of decent money per time in a way, but I don't have enough carry weight for this. I will need to bring back loot very often if I gather this kind of stuff. Which is fine when it's 5.1, because then it's actually valuable, but not like this. Avalonian energy. Pretty damn valuable. Guess I have to pick that up. The area is kind of full, but it's also a garbage area. But still, it being full is a pretty good sign. People would be gathering tier 6 wood. People do that. So I would still say pretty good sign. Maybe I'm lucky with the other areas. And maybe I'm still going to be lucky. I haven't checked out everything here yet. Still possible to get lucky. Anything? Okay. It's not very valuable. It's not very valuable. Do I want to come back and kill it? It's really not that valuable. It's only an aspect, so it's definitely killable. Okay, let's get some. It also feels like these aspects are stronger than those in the black zone, but maybe they are not. Hopefully I'll be strong enough. Thinking about which kind of gear I want to use. I will come with tier 9 gear. It's such a long way as well, but it's fine. Hopefully nobody else is going to go for this. It's not that valuable because it's stone. Everything else would be insanely valuable. But everything else would also be much more riskier. Is the other way faster? Like, yeah, okay. So I want to, oh wait, I want to northwest, northeast. Tier 9 gear. I'll put away a lot of stuff. Okay, but okay. This is annoying. They kind of want to be fast as well. So let's just put everything. Oh, this is the wrong one. Loot 3, it was. Okay, so let's just put everything into the loot right now. So this is fine, this is whatever. I do need a stone hammer. Don't need anything else. Do I want to play Assassin Hood? Assassin Hood is pretty good. Or do I want to play a dodge? Probably a dodge. Dodges are great. Bank. Do I have a druidic staff here? I want this kind of stuff. Yeah, 340k, it's fine. So I want a mercenary jacket. Do I have one? It does not look like it. I do want a soldier helmet. I want the druidic staff. I only have a 6.2. I'll go for 6.3 or whatever. I want a torch. Okay. I want better food. Roast pork. 0.1. I want druidic staff. 8.1, 900k. 850. 814. Okay. Masterpiece. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Excellent. 482. 379. Guess I'm not taking a tier 9 one. So like this. This as well. Going to go defensive on those things. Mercenary jackets. Definitely want a tier 9 one here. They're so expensive. And masterpieces do not exist. 399 is okay. That's okay. Let's take that. Okay. Torch. Prices. 6.3 it is. Okay, I want a pork pie 0.1. I want one Halloween tree just in case. And loot 3, put everything else away. I only need this kind of stuff. Let's go northwest into northeast. Let's see. What's my level? 79. Not too terrible. So I'm going to deal enough damage. And definitely pretty high IP on the other items. Which is good. Being way tankier is very, very helpful. Like, I will be much tankier than with the tier 7 cloth. Hopefully nobody's going to disturb me though. 5 out of 7. Somebody else went in as well, which is very annoying. Hopefully nobody is disturbing me. Probably should have gone for Demon Cape or Thetford Cape, actually. But I do need energy though. Definitely need energy, I think. Halloween treat is running out somewhere soon. But I only need to use it after killing it. It's going to be enough. Let's see if this aspect is soloable. It's only a tier 6 aspect. Hopefully it's not going to lose its enchantment. This would be so insanely sad. And so insanely bad. Let's quickly go for sprint, just in case of finding somebody that I want to kill. Because he is low. Nobody here, that's great. I definitely want to kill this random old mob there, because I may need to dodge. Back to this. Oh well. This is going to be crazy. I'm taking so much damage from this. How the hell am I supposed to tank the aspect? Not sure if I can play Revitalize, which is like one of the best PvE spells possible. It took so much damage. God damn it. Oh, do I need to run away? This may be the one where I actually need to... Oh god, this is so bad. I may lose my mount then. Don't really want to lose my mount. Dodge spells all day long, very important. Is he doing his... Yeah, now he's doing that. Which I need to dodge. But then I will lose my mount. Is that okay or is it not? Hopefully I deal enough damage. I'm not sure if I can escape without my mount. Right now I'm definitely tanky enough for this. I'll probably deal enough damage as well. Here I need to dodge now. I don't even need my armor with these spells so far. Maybe I should have maybe I should be using cloth. So I can kill it faster. I just have to hope that nobody is coming. Then I'll be fine. I jumped too early. I'm definitely easily tanky enough for this. With cloth I would be killing it much faster. But it's really not taking too long. Need to maximize the damage that I deal. And that's not how I do that. Half down already. Maximize damage. I managed to do 3 attacks, which is nice. 1, 2, 3 and Q. 1, 2, 3 and Q. And now I have a little bit... I don't even need to dodge with my helmet and my boots. I could be playing sprint, so I would be safer. I really could be playing sprint, but I'm so far already. Resetting now would be pretty damn troll. And the way it looks, I could even keep my mount, just place it there in the north. So it's actually pretty safe to do this one. I don't even need my armor. Like 2 or 3 more rotations and I'm done with this. Just be lucky, nobody find me. It lost its enchantment! Are you serious? No! Why? Oh my god, seriously? Oh my god, no. It lost its enchantment. What the fuck? Man. What is this garbage? Seriously. Seriously. God damn it, man. Holy fuck. Please just be buggy or something. Please still have your enchantment. Oh man. This is so sad. What the hell? This is so fucking sad. Oh my god. I'm still going to use the pork pie? Better than not using it? Probably. Oh god. I really should not have... Oh, I don't have journals actually. Actually having journals here would have been good. But why the hell did it lose its enchantment? Come on, man. Oh god. And why did I forget to bring journals? It lost its enchantment, man. Why? But this aspect was really easy. This one was so insanely easy with this gear. I mean, I'm really strong with this gear, but... So all the other aspects are definitely doable. This aspect has 223 pieces. Which is, of course, really sad. Like an open world aspect would have 500. But it lost its enchantment, man. Why? I mean, after... It's not a big deal, I have enough money. But after I bring back my tier 9 items here, I will actually take a look at the price for 6.3 stone. And then calculate how much money I would have gotten. I will look at the 6.3 stone market value in Limhurst, the sell price right now. Unless the sell price is way different to the buy order price. But seriously. Like, I got 149k now. Like, one flat tier 6 aspect. I have plus 50% gathering bonus plus from tier 6 level 100. And I have plus 50% from premium bonus. And I only get one aspect, only 150k. So bad. It's so insanely bad. But I can take a look at how many pieces I've gotten. 478. Oh. It lost its enchantment. Like, nobody came to disturb me. And then it loses its enchantment. God. Okay, so let's look at the price. How much would I have gotten if this stupid thing didn't lose its enchantment? Slate. 6.3 is the sell price. Wait, I can click on it, right? Can I somehow click on it to really look at... Not really. But then let's just take the sell price. 1.96. Let's take out the calculator. 1.96 multiplied by 478. 478. Let's not forget about the million books that I could have filled with 6.3. So the aspect would only have been worth 935,000 silver. That's pretty insane, actually. 6.3, but okay, it's so insanely cheap. But this just goes to show that aspects are really garbage. They're really garbage, unless they're enchanted. Not worth it. Like, my gear right now is worth 2 million. It would not need to be as strong as the stuff that I'm using right now. Oh. Like, I was doing pretty fine. I have too many items. What do I do now? What do I do? What do I do? Oh well. I need more banks. Actions. Manage. Create a new personal tab. Bank 5, I guess. Bank 5. I wanted yellow. Bank 5. How expensive is this going to be? 2.6 million, okay. I need more banks. Okay. So, loot 3. Here I've got all my equipment. Boom, boom. Oh well, oh well, oh well. This was sad. Was really sad. But I got 150k loot. Oh man, oh man. Sadness. Do I have enough journals? 5, 6, 5, 5, 2 plus a half. That's fine. But I think I'm going to go back to this map, I would say. Yeah. God damn it. Let's quickly... Ooh. Okay. Got everything. This way is actually faster. And now I'm going to find another enchanted aspect and I will have to teleport home again. Take my gear. Nobody came by to disturb me. But it seriously had to lose its enchantment? Man. That's so troll. That's so sad. Oh god. But if there was a 6.3 aspect, nobody's taking the small chest. This map is dead. Nobody's here. If there was a 6.3 aspect, will I find more good stuff? Possibly. I even thought about bringing stone gathering gear as well. It's not even worth it, like this stuff is so cheap. If it was 6.3, anything else 6.3, then it would probably have been worth it to bring the gathering gear with me to switch once I'm done. Because all the other resources on 6.3 are pretty insane. But god damn it. Let's just lose the enchantment shortly before I'm done killing it. I think it can even lose its enchantment after it's killed. But... let's check out the south first. Since the stone area there is... I basically checked out everything already. And everything is garbage there. I still want to fame farm. Even though maybe I could be finding a lot of resources in this map. But I don't have to, like... It's not safe. The stone aspect was really easy though. Tier 5 map only. Stone aspect was so easy. I didn't need my helmet, I didn't need my boots, I didn't need my armor. Like I could play full escape on all these spells. I could play cloth to do the aspect faster. But cloth may not be enough for other aspects. Other aspects may be stronger. I think the fiber, for example, the fiber aspects, I think quite a bit more annoying. But maybe it's normal text deal less damage. Didn't feel like it the last time I tried. Avalon energy. Oh god. Really would have expected it to be a little bit more valuable. But I mean the price for 6.3 stone once was on like 3k per piece or 2.7k. Went down to 1.9k right now. Super low tier, please have some old 4.3. This guy again. He's gathering tier 5 high. Well, I don't really want to fight him, basically. He's pretty strong. Like his build is pretty strong for 1v1s. I saw this guy in a completely different map, I think. Low tier areas. Hopefully this guy is not able to gather valuable stuff. But if he's gathering tier 5 fight, he probably is not able to do so. Which is a rather good sign. I also didn't see his mount. Maybe... Maybe he doesn't even have much carry weight. Which then would make it pretty weird to actually get that tier 5 fight down. Then A lot of carry weight for pretty minimal profit. 6.3 aspect. I mean, these areas do not look empty, but they're just garbage. Let's see. Hideout map. Outside deeper. Oh, that's 5.1. That's takeable. Like, those drones give 0 fame. They're garbage. Complete garbage. Better to reset it than to kill it. Not worth the time. Old 4.3. Ancient 4.3. Almost. There aren't even any mobs. Hopefully this one guy is not too big of a competition. And why the hell is a knockback triggering my Fort Sterling? Please. Pain. Why are those knockbacks triggering my Fort Sterling? Hey. I don't see it being very sensible. I don't understand. Anything? Almost. Almost something. But even when I'm in these insanely terrible maps like this, I at least get a little bit of fame for killing these random mobs on the streets. The next time that I go into the roads, I may be using the aspect killing gear again, so I would not need to go back. But then it would be so expensive. I don't know if I can do it with tier 7 gear. Could just go tier 8 gear and hope that it's enough. It's definitely enough for stone aspects, but I don't even want to kill stone aspects. All doesn't feel very optimal. It really doesn't feel too optimal. Here with this gear I will be relatively fine. Talking about escaping. And it's really cheap. So kinda like it. But I will definitely not be able to kill ancient mobs with this, I think. While with the other gear I will definitely be able to kill ancient mobs, but when I go into the roads, even at these times, I don't find those. Like, I don't find any ancient mobs, so why should I prepare for finding some? Is this tier 7, tier 8? Is this guy dangerous? It's just a gatherer. It is a tier 8 area, but it looks kind of empty. I feel like this guy probably was able to gather tier 8 resources of all kinds. Which would be pretty bad. There is just way too much competition for some reason in the roads. Why are there so many people? There are no resources. Why are there so many gatherers? I don't see resources. Like, I go into the road so insanely rarely. Simply because I find nothing. Most of the time. Sometimes I do find stuff. After the reset really seems to be the very best time. Because a lot of resources will have just resetted. A lot of resources will just have freshly respawned. I mean, okay, and the random tier 6 tigers on the brown streets. Those are good. But the rest is meh. And the areas are pretty empty. Black zone, definitely better. Much, much better. Is tier 7 gear enough to kill ancient mobs and aspects? Maybe if I have some more levels on the druidic staff. I'm for sure. I mean, I will also look at the prices. Maybe I can buy tier 8 gear for very cheap, like some tier 7 masterpiece, 6.1 masterpiece or something. I will take a look at it next time. I will take a look at it. $150k from an aspect. These numbers are insane. Such a crazy strong thing. Had to use gear that I have pretty high levels on. That is very good for PvE. I mean, this one, I'm pretty sure I could have killed with tier 7 gear. But I also really badly, even though I haven't found any in the last, I don't know, maybe 20 hours that I was in the roads, or 30 hours, if I find ancient tier 8s resource mobs. Oh, this is a tier 8 map? This is actually a tier 8 map? Oh. So this mob is going to be really good now. A lot of pain. What was I about to say? In like the last 30 or 40 hours that I've been in the roads, I haven't found ancient tier 8 resource mobs. Which would be really hard to do. Those are actually pretty strong. But they are also pretty damn valuable. They are really easy when you have a healing staff with you. And a second person. But otherwise they are really hard. I don't think that I would be able to do them with... Maybe I've never been using the soldier helmet and the royal shoes. With those two spells, it's so much easier. Those are so insanely strong, because usually those mobs have very strong attacks, but very low attack speed. So dodging 2 of those every 30 seconds is a pretty big deal. Oh, this map. Are the gathering areas in this map okay? I'm just going to check out all of them. I could also go to Brazilian and then into random roads. No, I actually want to teleport back to Limhurst. I mean, it would definitely be doable to do it like this. But I don't know if I want to not get back to Limhurst. E. Yeah, great. If I was an American, I would have been able to click my E there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Level 37. It's not even one of the cheap nature staffs. Because if I want high IP on my druidic staff, I also would want a lot of things there. Somebody was picky. If I want a lot of IP on my druidic staff, I would also want a decent level on the other cheap staffs. At least I probably have enough fame to get the druidic staff from level 100 to level 110. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Probably not worth it. Unless I start finding resources on the roads. Then it may be worth it. Is there something? There is nothing and it's low tier. Check out the south. Oh, this is closing in 35 minutes. I mean, if I find this much stuff here in this map, that I'm not done with it in 35 minutes, then I'm probably so rich that I just want to go back and teleport. Haven't really found anything. I really don't have much profit per time today. The profit is really bad. And I even spent money on buying my tier 9 aspect killing gear, which was overkill. Could just walk around with this tier 9 gear and hope that I don't die to random bullshit that happens in the roads. But I probably shouldn't. Should just see if I can go a little bit cheaper on those items and then test out if it's... Oh, are they... No. No. I'm out of range, nice. Defensive. Defensive. Do they have invis potions? Will they gank me with invisibility now? Actually a tier 8 area. This was probably just an old tier 8 tree. Old tier 8 resource tree mob. Blah. I would have been able to kill this myself. So it's pretty sad that they found this first. But let's see how many resources I can get in this area. Since they have a healer, they're not very dangerous, even though the healer may have some other items in his inventory as well. It's possible. Anything else that's nice in here? Really sad to have competition. That's really sad. Actually found some resources, but also found some people who can take those. Sadly. Maybe they're not able to take fiber. Possible. Maybe they are also, like, was the healer even gathering? I think both of them were gathering, right? I do think so, but the healer mounted up to check if I was doing anything crazy. I actually got tier 8 resources, but I need more of those to really make profit. Could kinda change to damage again, but as long as there's nothing that I want to kill, I may as well stay on these spells. Or safety. Even more? Maybe they checked out the top first? That's possible. Maybe they just checked out the top first and maybe they are only like tier 7 lumberjacks and have to gather it very slowly. Because I would assume that they would come down and look if there are more nice resources here. But also maybe they are not able to gather tier 8 fiber. Also a possibility. Also possible. Going to need to eat the food soon and the other food as well. Tier 8 resources. Actually leveling a little bit faster now, gathering those tier 8 resources. Kind of nice. But this is still such a long way to go to get these tier 8 resources to a decent level, so I can gather them quicker. I can take even one more. Can take the whole thing, actually. Didn't expect to have enough time, but I do have enough of that, seemingly. Didn't really expect to get any resources here in this area after seeing these guys, but well. I'll take it. That's something, and up there's something as well, something nice. Who knows what those guys are able to gather and what they are not able to gather and what tools they have in their inventory and whatever. Who knows? Could be the most random stuff. Anything else in this pretty high tier area? Oh, the baby? A baby. Nice extra loot. Anything else? There was a tiny bit of something, which I'm going to take in a second. Just wanting to check out the rest here. That's it. Now it's time to check out the small fiber area. Will I get rich today? Actually doing a 6.3 aspect, forgetting journals. Would have filled a lot of journals with a 6.3 resource. So it gives so much fame. Oh, it this just spawned. That's funny. That's nice. A healer. Kind of. Was about to say sadly only old, but I'm not sure if I... Or rather, I'm very sure that I'm not strong enough to kill ancient ones. So actually, best case scenario. This doesn't look like a tier 8 area. So wouldn't even be able to spawn tier 8 old plants. Plant mobs. Fiber resource mobs. So sheep 1.4k. Feels like it went up a little bit. No, it went down a little bit. Rather went down a little bit. Still 50k. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Pretty nice that it spawned right in my face. Level 50 on tier 7 fiber. So 25% carry gathering bonus. And I think gathering speed is the same. Like the same amount of bonus. No. Actually takes longer to kill them when they go into full tank mode. Plus 1000 silver from such a fat tier 6 mob that gives so much fame. Feels unreasonable. Can I reach? I cannot reach the tiger. I'm too far away. Don't have very much range on my cube. What's the range? 12 meter. W has 16. So maybe pulling with my W. Or more efficiency. There was also some free, but it's like whatever, I don't need to turn back for that. I can find much better stuff. How often I will find much better stuff is a very different question though. And in this case, I want to play defensive spells. Because this is going to take forever. 8 pieces of tier 8 fiber. I think I need like around 10 seconds to gather one piece. So I'm going to wait here for more than a minute. It actually seems like I need less. So I'll try counting for the next piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds. 12 seconds multiplied by 8. 80. 96. 96 seconds. I'm just sitting here for 1.5 minutes to gather this. 1.5 minutes for... I actually will not see how much money I will get from this. I think I got 100k from the first one, which was also 8 out of 11. No, I had one thing that was 2 out of 11 and one thing that was 8 out of 11, so a little bit more. Well, so a little bit less than 100k, I would say. Let's actually gather this before it loses its enchantment. I heard that the resources can lose their enchantment. Not sure where I heard that, or maybe I've seen that. And maybe resources can just respawn right in front of my face. I also heard about that. And just like the tier 7 thingy. So this map is good. This map is good. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's not insane, but it's good. Definitely making solid profit right here, right now. Oh, and there's even more tier 8 fiber. I'll take that. Especially the fame for the levels. I definitely want higher levels on my tier 8 resources. So the two small areas were interesting. Not very interesting, just lucky, I would say. But maybe, well, let's see. What's going to happen in those 3 remaining fiber areas? Oh, do I want to take this? I think I do. Oh, I do not have damage. I don't have damage. Not going to walk back for that one thing. I'm going to take this. That's already killed for me. I'll take that, definitely. That's not a good sign. Somebody taking fiber when I'm trying to go to fiber areas on the way to the fiber areas. Could have taken that elemental. Looking good. Looking fine. Like, it may be a while ago already that somebody has been taking this kind of stuff here. Heal a little bit. Reset a little bit. So I can W faster. Another 50k and a little bit of tier 8 fiber again. Maybe all this stuff is just respawning right now. Possible. Maybe I'll even find some crazy enchanted stuff very soon. It is possible. 18 minutes. Like, I'm finding quite a lot of stuff in this map. But I'm already done with more than half of the areas. And it feels like there was some competition at least. I don't know why I haven't seen the Battle Axe and the Healer Dude again. Maybe they were full. I didn't see what kind of mounts they had. Maybe they didn't have much carry weight. Also always a possibility. %62% carry weight for me already, but I can change my boots, which gives me like 6% extra. Pretty decent money right now. No, I just need to survive. Just need to get out of here alive. But I mean, seeing all these random tier 7 and tier 8 fiber thingies here and there puts up my hope quite a bit. Kinda feel like I can get lucky in this map. It's weird that those fiber things are there. Maybe those two dudes really weren't able to gather tier 8 fiber and fiber at all, maybe. Definitely possible. Definitely possible. Not everyone is on tier 8 gathering for everything. Let's change the damage. Oops. $16. And let's fame farm a little bit. I wonder if basalt aspects and marble aspects have different spells. Or if they are the same, just stronger. Oh yeah, all tier 6. I'm taking that. But whatever. Probably better than ancient, because I wouldn't be able to kill ancients. Maybe I'll get some 6.3. Deals so much damage. But okay, I'm not healing myself right now, so kinda makes sense to take a lot of damage when I'm only using cloth and face tanking the thing. Kind of makes sense. Gathering so quickly. Level 100 plus resource special mob gathering speed bonus. Do I want to kill the wolf? Not really. Only going to have 1 out of 5. I really don't want to kill that. But I do want to go this way. If there are 2 wolves at once, I will kill them. Oh, can I reach both of these? I can. Oh, well, great. Okay, this wolf will live. The wolf will survive. Lonely wolf, lonely wolf. Because I'm going to kill everything else in this area most likely. Anything else? That's nice. Nope. Sadly only tier 5 and tier 6 in this area. Another wolf. Meh. Some fiber. Anything else? Maybe an old enchanted animal, for example. I would kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Another old dryad. Another old Tier 6 Dryad. Assassin Hood is really bugged. Shows the wrong timers. When I clicked it initially, my W went from 10 to 2. And when I interrupted it, it went up to 5 seconds cooldown again. Actually buggy. Was always wondering how it was like. So weird looking, basically. Was pretty weird. So I thought it was actually buggy, but only the timer is buggy. There's no corpse here next to this wolf. And still it only has one piece of hide. Still only one piece of hide, so those are not the best. Much rather find a tiger. %76% carry weight, can still change my boots though. And now the last small fiber gathering area. Maybe this is going to be just as good as these other... Like all the small areas were good, right? Or was the wood area bad? I don't exactly remember. But at least 2 small areas were good. The one in the northwest was bad as well. And this here is completely empty. And it's only tier 7 and tier 6. Let's go deeper into the map that's closing very soon. Also closing very soon. And this is deeper as well. I'm going to take a quick look into this. Oh, tier 6, that's nice. Going to take a quick look into this soon closing map. Just to see if there's anything of interest for me. For example, a way to teleport back. That would be pretty good as well. Because I'm pretty full already and I have a somewhat decent amount of loot. Like, not really, but it's okay. It would not hurt to bring back some loot. Tier 8. But empty. Somebody was able to gather tier 8 ore. Bad for me. Triggering my Fort Sterling once again. But it's really nice that I can dodge the silence. Really weird interaction. Oh, I did get silence there. Should not work like this, I think. Or should it? Am I immune? No, only the channel is uninterruptible. I can kind of get CC'd. So everything was fine and I was lucky that my E went off. Otherwise I would have taken quite a lot of damage. Dead and stone area. Time to die. Dodging all the undodgeable stuff. Dodging is pretty strong. A lot of fame. Getting quite a lot of levels. Would have been worth it to check how much fame I had in the beginning to see how much I will have in the end. Because I'm getting a lot of fame right here. Like these things giving so much fame. And I'm killing so many of those. Spending so much time here in the roads right now. So I'm really getting quite a lot of fame. While looking for resources. Lots of fame. Level 40 already. Old basalt, enchanted basalt, slate. Why the... Would be kind of nice if the old basalt elemental just quickly gets 0.3 enchantment while I'm killing it, just to compensate a little bit for the slate aspect that I killed. But the chances are low. The chances are low. Oh, the basalt respawning. I like it. Healing myself. Let's quickly take the enchanted basalt. The resource? I really had it very often now in the last, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, that resources just respawned. Right under my nose. Let's switch to defensive spells, like I'm in hell here. It would be really hard to get out of here if somebody came. Oh god. Imagine dying now. Like, I have more loot in my inventory than I have loot in the bank. Or maybe the same amount. Would be pretty sad. Die now. But I'm still very tanky. Would kinda like to see it in action. How good I am at escaping. Because I'm tanky. Really tanky. Kinda need to pay attention to my pork pie. Because I don't want to get overweight. Actually, I'm just going to use it now, I think. No reason to risk anything. Was there anything I wanted to gather? 6 wood, more tier 6 wood, yeah, why not? Well, I'm already here. The hide area was empty, the stone area was pretty full. I'm going to take a quick look into this map there. And then take a look at these 2 wood areas here, I think. I can stay on... Oh, did I really not loot this? Maybe the body was lying over it, on top of it. In a way that I couldn't see that there was loot. I guess it has to be this way. Anyhow. What was I about to say? I don't remember. So let's just take a look. There's a dismounted person. Should I kill him? I probably should kill him. Stats. Yeah. Does he have PvP fame? He has 173,000 PvP fame. He's too strong. I have to kill him. He's a murderer. He deserves this. Does he have anything? Nope. He really deserved to die. He had 137,000 PvP fame. He's a murderer. A dangerous person. Sandrift Prairie? Do I want to check out the small fiber area? I definitely cannot tell. Sandrift Prairie? Tier 6 map. It's okay. Sandrift Prairie is really good for teleporting. Really good. I guess I'm going to do the rest here in this map. Do I want to change my boots carry weight already? Probably. I'm pretty surely going to reach more than that. Right. Who knows? But now I definitely know where the sky came from. Came from Central Prairie. 100% sure. But then there will not really be any resources here, right? There's no way I will find resources in this map because it's so close to town. Like this fiber area was 100% empty. I think I'm just going to bring back the loot. Let's just bring back the loot. There are people. And they're dismounting. Which was the Sandrift Prairie one? Oh, the other one. There's the healer. Oh, never mind, it's not a healer. He has claws. I can change to tankiness. Wait a second. I really should not walk by the portal. Whoops. Whoops. 29,000. Like southeast here is Bridgewatch and southwest is Bridgewatch as well. 29,000 teleport cost. That's not much. That's nice. But I'm also really cheap. Makes sense. Loot 3 it was. Lot of mediocre stuff and some tier 8 fiber. I need more fiber journals. And I want one more. And I want one more ore journal. One more lumberjack. I need more pork pie. I actually don't need more pork pie. One more. This is fine. I need one more Halloween thing. Do I want to go the same way? No, this doesn't make any sense actually. I need to go a different way. So, what's a quick way to get to another map? I could go to High Tree Cliffs. I may also go to High Tree Hillock. Let's go to High Tree Cliffs, southwest, southeast. right? Yeah. Southwest, southeast. Minutes for the medium chest. I don't think that I care about that. Oh, I didn't have the Halloween thing activated in the last couple of minutes. I did. I used my pork pie early, but I also didn't really do anything anymore. In the end, I was just running around, not finding anything. So I did not waste the Halloween treat by eating preemptively. Is this guy worth anything? No, he isn't. No money. I would only loot his horse if I killed him. I would only take his horse. Okay, 6 out of 7. Stone stack. 6.3, almost. But the big stacks here in the Black Sun
do not seem to be able to enchant themselves or lose their enchantment. They just stay the same for forever. At least that's how it looks like.
While basically everything else in the game is able to get enchanted. Mobs, chests, resources. All the other resources basically. Even aspects. So much to 6 wood. And it's so mediocre. Did I change my boots? Changed them back. Alright. I'm not going to go down for this tier 6 wood down there. I'm not going to kill the wolf. There's a lot of wood right here. And it's very mediocre. It's really not much money. 6.1 is pretty fine. Pretty okay. A lot of tier 6 wood. What's up with that? So much tier 6 wood. I mean, nobody wants it. And nobody's online right now. Except those gankers from Central Prairie. Prairie. Don't even know how to pronounce that word correctly. I'm getting full. Getting heavy. Because of tier 6 wood already. I'm not going to go for that. Too many mobs. Not worth the time. Okay. Finally back in the roads. And there's nothing I can gather. 3 people went into the north. 3 people went into the hideout map. So I guess I'm going for the other one. Don't think I should walk the brown streets here. There's a dismounted player fishing on the street. That's crazy. It's already changed the damage. I think I will find something there. Well, never mind. Outside, deeper. Guess I'm going deeper. Horde of 7 people went there. Ooh. But this is probably a tier 6 map. It indeed is. Do they move? Can I pull them together? Not really. Who do I want to kill first? I don't know. Shouldn't be too crazy anyways. Should be fine, no matter what. Need to heal up very soon. Bad fame. Maybe I should do a solo PvE run in the roads. Just level up my druidic to 100 with some cheap gear. I would be strong enough to do blue chest solo, I think. I mean, I would not want to... Did I gather it? I don't think I did. I would not be strong enough to... I would be strong enough to do blue chests, I think. Just not the blue bosses. But the purple bosses, legendary bosses. I would not use royal shoes, because they're extremely expensive. Maybe I should play dodge roll, but it's so annoying to use it effectively with this ping. Is there a different... Is there a similarly strong dodge for boots? I don't think so. But I mean, I want the sprint anyways, right? Like... just for escaping. I just need a sprint, I would say. Heal. Yeah, so just soldier helmet has to be enough. Would be much nicer to have 2 dodges though. But royal shoes are so expensive. I mean, I would like to go pretty cheap, I think. Because I'm also not going to make much money. Would just be a money investment if I went for pretty expensive gear then. But I'm probably going to go for leveling up a little bit. The roads are so good, but only before and after the reset. Only before and after the reset. At prime time the roads are completely empty. All the green and blue chests are gone. And also the golden ones mostly. Only before and after the reset. The roads are this full. Even though I haven't really checked out green chests right now, so I don't even know if they are full right now, right here. But... much fuller. Probably mercenary jacket style. Probably tier 7 gear. Probably no cape.
Probably armored horse, so I can check blue chests.
Whoa. I can only go outside from here though. But I guess that's okay, it's like whatever. Let's look at all those gathering areas. I mean, I'll take these 110,000 fame. I'll take that. $117,000 fame, 3k silver and a book. So much fame. Really getting a couple of levels here. Tiny bit of basalt. It just doesn't make sense to combine doing green chests, blue chests, and gathering. Because when doing chests, would die a couple of times, and that's not worth it when I'm so insanely valuable because I have like 600k in tools, 300k because of my mount, and of course all the loot that I always have with me. So it's just not worth it at all to do chests when gathering, unless you're like extremely expensive. If you're playing like 8.3 anyways, you may as well take a mount with you that has carry weight and take tools with you to take all the tier 8 resources and 7.1 resources that you find in the roads. But if you're not insanely expensive, it's really not worth it. Because you will die. Sooner or later. Even with tier 9 gear and escape abilities. If there's just a tier 8 group with 7 people, you're just dead. You're just dead in some situations. So going too expensive doesn't make sense in the roads. Anything nice. Tier 5. Oh god. Do I even want to check then? I could be old or ancient 5.3 tree. I would also take a 5.3 stone, I think. I think it's worth 1k, hopefully. Prices may have gone down. Nothing interesting. The brown streets have been pretty nice here, but the areas haven't been good. PvE might, guild might category. The most annoying mob on the roads. Water stuff, guys. A lot of fame and a book even. Pretty decent chance to drop books. So much fame. Empty. Even though seemingly not high level, may have been tier 8 as well up there. No, no, tier 6 and tier 7 only. Do I want to check out the small areas? It's a tier 6 map probably. Because like, in this case, I would think, because of symmetry reasons, thinking about the things in the roads, somewhat symmetrical in a way. If I have like low level areas, I may have some high level areas when I have such an amount of gathering areas in one map. I would think that the chance in this case would be kind of higher than if I had like only tier 8 areas up here. I would think that the chance is not too bad that those two areas will be tier 6 and above. And by tier 6 and above I mean like tier 6 plus tier 7. Tier 6 until tier 8. These two kinds. Oh, I really went too far away. It's kinda sad. Did I manage to dodge it? Didn't pay attention to my health. Kinda tried to interrupt the jump in the end with my W. I think I managed to do so. I probably would have taken quite a lot of damage with tier 7 cloth armor. Even though, of course, my cloth armor has insane levels. Still, I think I probably would have taken quite a lot of damage if I tanked that one from a tier 6 spear guy. A tiger. I guess I'm just checking out every single area in this map. Why not? Let's take a look. Some of those areas were really empty, which is not a great sign. But there are a lot of mobs, a lot of gathering mobs on those brown streets here. Which is a pretty good sign, I would say. Gatherers would take those, I would think. I would think so. Not making much money right now, but not nothing at least. Would need to find quite a bit more to actually reach similar amounts of money per time as what I'm getting in the black zone, where I'm getting way more. Definitely getting way more there. Not a doubt. Very soon I need to refresh my pork pile. Okay. Tier 5 and tier 6 and it's pretty damn empty. 5 out of 5 though. Interesting. No old mobs so far in this map. Also interesting. Considering the rather high amount of gathering areas that I see here. I'm going to reset the spawn, but I really feel like dealing with this. But a lot of resources on those brown streets. Do I want to go back then? Because here I can only go to the outside. White Bank Shore is maybe okay for teleporting. Do I want to teleport? Don't really have any loot yet, but another baby. But I'm finding so many tigers. Just a matter of time that I get some. Don't really have great ways to continue here. White Bank Shore. Yeah, that's really good for teleporting. That's really good. And those maps here do not look very promising, to be honest. But this may be one of the reasons why this map is so bad, because it's just so close to town. Like, it's right next to Fort Sterling, to the Fort Sterling portal. Everyone can very quickly get into this map and just clear all the gathering areas. But being so close to town is also kind of risky for gatherers, basically, because there will be a lot of useless garbage people who will disturb. Like, it's not really risky, it's more like very inefficient. I mean, if you ignore useless garbage people who try to kill you, then it can get dangerous if too many of those come, or they interrupt you from mounting up or something while somebody relevant is coming and trying to chase you. Can't ignore them, even though they will not do anything on their own. They can enable other people to kill you. Just like in the Mists, where you just have to kill 4.0, 4.1 players if they are too close to you, if they don't go away. Because otherwise they may be a problem in a fight against some real person. So just gotta get rid of those pests in those situations. Otherwise it may hurt you in the end. Nah. I'm just going to bring back the stuff. There are too many people in here for some reason. All the gathering areas were pretty bad as well. I mean, there was one tier 8 one. 5.1 fiber is okay. It's close to an air. Let's just take the stuff. Actually, let's just take it. I'm tanky, right? Oh no, I changed my spells. Wanted to eat the pork pie first. Okay, so I can escape relatively well, I would think. So let's take the 5.1 there. This guy doesn't matter at all, even though he has a ganking weapon. Let's take this big stack. I want it. I want it really badly. The juicy 5.1. Need to risk my life for that. I mean, nobody's going to gank this. So this is a gatherer with an ox. You really should not be playing oxes. You really should not do that. Unless you don't need carry weight. And that's fine. Or if you're transporting in the blue and yellow zone, then it doesn't matter either.
This is not a mount for the red and black zone. It's just not. Got some extra 20k or something? I don't know. Whatever. Time to teleport. For 25,000 silver. Oh, really didn't get much in the last, like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Was not very lucky with the map. Or maps. But I didn't go very deep either, so... So how much do I have in the end now? Was it loot 2? No, loot 3, yeah. How much do I have in the end? Not much, definitely. Very little, definitely. 2.96 million loot only. I mean, if the enchantment wasn't gone, I would have had like 800k more, 820k more. But still, really, really, really bad loot. I just didn't find anything valuable except a little bit of tier 8 fiber. Like the rest is just really, really bad. I would have gotten rich in this amount of time if I was in the black zone. Well, just the roads of Avalon. What can you do? What can you do?